So our friends over at Tesla, they've decided they're going to release an economy car, I guess you will. Because if you know anything about Teslas, you'll know that they're quite expensive. Even the Model 3, which is the lowest end model, you want one of those. I think the base price on those is like 38,000 bucks American, or is it Canadian? Might be Canadian. I'm in Canada. So I've looked at them before, but then you've got to that's just like the low range. And then you've got to add high range. You've got to, if you want to add leather seats to it, the full panoramic sunroof, all kinds of stuff. You can get that thing up to like 5,000 in like no time. So not really an economical car, especially when you can go and buy like a standard SUV for around 40 grand. So good on them, I guess. I'm going to read this article here from Forbes again. Forbes would be the people to talk about something like this, I would think, since our buddy Elon is on the Forbes list. So let's see what they have to say. Tesla is reportedly planning to build a sub 27,000 car at its Berlin factory, meaning lower than 27,000, which that's crazy, to be honest, if they're able to do it. Tesla is planning to build a new electric car model that will be priced at around 25,000 from its factory near Berlin, Reuters told Monday, uh, making it the company's cheapest offering that could allow it to compete against budget EV makers from Europe and China. It's got to be more than that here, I would think. 25,000 seem like, maybe 25,000 American. And, of course, here in Canada, that 25,000 American works out to like 40 trillion, I think, or something like that after you do the exchange. According to Reuters, I should say, Tesla is aiming for 26,800 or 25,000 pounds. Yeah, so it's 26,800 American, 25,000 euros price point for the car, although it is unclear if it will be an entirely new model or a cut down version of an existing one. It's probably what it's going to be. Let's be real. For them to make a whole new model, that would be, I would feel like the production would be expensive on that. For them to keep it down, if they were to just cut the Model 3, maybe they could probably make it happen. But I don't know. I'm not a car designer. The plan to build this lower priced car was reportedly discussed last week when Tesla CEO Elon Musk visited the Berlin Brandenburg Gigafactory located in Gru- Gruenheid, Gruenheid, which makes the Model Y. The company believes it is close to achieving a manufacturing breakthrough that would allow it to cast the underbody of its cars as a single piece, resulting in lower costs, the report added. So Tesla's current cheapest car in Europe is its Model 3 starting at 46,200. So there you go. Like, I'm probably wrong about the price. I'm pretty sure it's 38,000 over here though. But okay, so Musk has long hinted at a plan to build lower cost electric vehicles, but his company has stopped short of actually unveiling any concrete plans. The latest reports come amid a slew of new low cost EVs entering the European market. Earlier this year, Volkswagen showed off concept designs for a 27,000 or 25,000 euro electric car called ID.2. All that the company said will launch in 2025. French car maker Renault's Dacia Spring EV, which is made in China, is touted as the EU's cheapest electric vehicle, and its prices started at 21,500 American or 20,800 euros. Last month, Stellantis announced the launch of its Citroën E-C3, priced at 25,000, and promised the launch of a sub 20,000 euros model in 2025. European car makers aside, or majors aside, Tesla also faces competition from Chinese makers like BYD. Earlier this year, the bloc approved a law that will ban the sales of carbon emitting vehicles from the region starting in 2025 or 2035. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, so one last piece, I'll read it here. So, Musk's plan to build a new model come amid Tesla's efforts to placate its German workers on wage issues. On Friday, the company announced a 4% pay hike for workers in its Grunheid plant, along with an additional 2,688 American dollars or 2,500 euros raised for production workers. The workers will also receive $1,612 American as an adjustment for inflation. Tesla pays lower wages than other major car makers in Germany, which has resulted in a pushback from IG Metall, the country's biggest labor union. Labor unions, they're still around. Okay, well, hey, good news. Good news if you're a Tesla fan and you've kind of been out of the price point. Just wait a little bit. They're going to come out with a slightly cheaper, on both regards, I would think, model of Tesla. So you'll be easily able to get in that market.